Foodies&Spice. Geena day for kitchen, water done day for fire. But boy, to see them done day for pots, they boy together. My belly done the sweet plus everybody get together.
How you all doing? Have you set up your Christmas decoration? See, don't worry about whatever is happening in the economy. Christmas is Christmas. We must be happy and we must chop. Now, if all you have is pomo to celebrate Christmas, how would you serve this? Guys, this is Foodies&Spice and it's an amazing recipe. Budget-friendly Christmas recipe. So go call your friends, family, and everybody. Foodies&Spice is about to start. Welcome back. So our budget-friendly Christmas recipe. Today we are making fragrant yellow rice and pomo sauce. It's going to be so beautiful. It's budget friendly, and when anybody comes to your house this Christmas, even if you did not cook chicken, cow or camel, trust me, they're going to go home feeling like they have had the best Christmas in your house, even with your little budget meal. And when it comes to drink, what are you serving? Don't just go and open one can of Malta Guinness. No, give them correct Malta Guinness mocktail. Today, I am making minty Malta Guinness. Our ingredient today, of course, we have pomo, rice, pepper, onion, bell pepper, garlic chives, seasoning, curry powder, cloves, ginger, salt, garlic. All right, let's get to it quickly. I'm going to start by prepping the ingredients, starting with the peppers and onions. It's no longer news that onions is a bit pricey these days, but you need some good amount of onions for this recipe, okay? So whatever you have, if you have more, you add. If not, just use what you have, okay? Okay, so I have my onions. All right, so this is fine. When I need it, I'll call it up. So for now, I'm going to start with boiling the rice. Now you can rinse it with salt. Or if you're particular about hot water, just pour hot water on it. Okay, so I have my rice rinsed. The next thing I want to do now is start frying those fragrant spices. Just before we start making our fragrant yellow rice, I've got ginger here. I'm using a whole ginger, garlic, and I'm going to make a smooth paste out of it. A bit of oil instead of water. Okay, so I've got my ginger and garlic paste here. We'll start cooking now. I'll get my vegetable oil. Enough to coat the pan. My ginger and garlic. A little bit of salt. Some cloves. I'm going to be adding about half cooking spoon of onion, and this is where you're going to make it that yellow rice. Curry powder. Now the curry powder contains turmeric, cumin, cardamom, depends on the brand of curry you are using. I'm going to be adding some white pepper to it. Now the good thing is that this rice, apart from this pomo sauce, you can also use other sauces on it. Chicken curry sauce, whatever kind of sauce. You can from there start your fried rice, whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm going to add the rice, and just before I add the water, You have to fry it a bit. You can add a little bit of seasoning if you want. Now, after frying it for a bit, let's say 2-3 minutes to 5, depends on how far you want to go with it, you can then add some water to the rice. Add water enough to cook the rice. So to start cooking this pomo, first I'm going to prep the garnishings so that I don't come back to it again. Prep it down now. I'm using red bell pepper. If you have green bell pepper, you have yellow bell pepper, anything at all, you add to it. Okay. So my bell pepper is ready now. The next will be my chives from my garden. Okay, so this is ready for garnishing. I'll start working on the pomo now. Okay, so this is ready. We'll start cooking the pomo now. Vegetable oil according to the pepper, onions, and the pomo you want to fry. I'm going to salt my oil as I always do. Garlic, just 1 clove. And here comes our onions. You can grate a little bit of ginger into it. What I should have done was reserve a little bit of garlic and ginger the first time, but since I didn't do it, I'm using all the gadgets that I have, or kitchen utensils, to make things easier. So I have my grated ginger in there. So I'm going to allow this onion cook a bit to the point of almost caramelizing, but not caramelized. Yeah, a bit above saute, in between saute and caramelize. We need to find a name for that one. Okay? So when it gets there, I'll add the pepper. Time to put the pepper in. See, this is peppered ponmo. And when we are eating peppered ponmo, we always have this amazing chilled drink to pair it, or else it no go well. And in our spirit of budget-friendly Christmas, I am making minty Malta Guinness today. It's not going to tear your pocket at all. It's very, very, very affordable. You see how many times I talk the very? Like 3 times. Very, very, very affordable. Yeah? It's one of the easiest mocktail to make. And you know, when you serve it to your friends and family members when they come, it's just like you have given them something very special, because Christmas is special. Yeah, the season is special. We allow this pepper cook.
No matter how you celebrate, spread the goodness with Malta Guinness.
Okay, so I'll just add tomato mix to it to give it that beautiful, lush look. So this is going to cook for about 4 minutes so that you can eliminate that tomato paste taste. And over here, our rice is ready, like very ready. Turn it off. Now, if you want to serve, probably just for decoration, you can put the clove somewhere just to give it that beauty. But you don't need to chew it. You can throw it away. Okay? All right. Allow the rice rest. Come back here. Okay, I think I have plenty pomo because it's Christmas and there are a lot of people coming. So I've cooked my sauce in this. That pomo cannot go in here. So I'm changing the pot. Okay, so that was the pomo. The pepper on top. Add just a bit of water in. Seasoning. Salt. All right, so I'm going to cover this and allow it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes before I add the garnishing. All right, so it's time for us to garnish, and this looks good. Yes, that's the lushness of the tomato mix. It's beautiful. It gives your sauce or your food that body, makes it look lush. At this point, I'll add the garnishing. Bell peppers, then the garlic chives. I'm going to stir on that. Beautiful, looks like Christmas. Once you add the bell peppers and the garlic chives, it looks like Christmas. If you don't have garlic chives, you can use your spring onions. And this is it, guys. This food done. Now we'll go to the podcast, and when we're back, we will make our minty Malta. You're welcome to another wonderful episode of Banter and Bite. Thank you so much for engaging well on the last 2-3 episodes. I love that you guys love Banter and Bite. Today we have another beautiful topic, and to take this topic with me today is Moji Delano. I love that her surname, the Delano. Which tribe has the strongest threshold for spicy food in Nigeria?
This is a very tricky question because, the general assumption is that Yoruba people eat a lot of pepper.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start with my experience here today, Geena. Geena gave me this beautiful, is it fragrance rice?
Yes, fragrant rice.
And pomo sauce. I kid you not. First taste, everywhere buzz. My brain and my mouth. There was a bit of miscommunication because Koyemi, it was really peppery. And I feel like there are a lot of tribes, that eat more pepper than Yoruba people. And this is why there was a time that, again, this is an assumption, because I haven't eaten food from all tribes, but I used to always think that Yoruba people, I used to eat a lot of pepper because I grew up with eating pepper made, grinded with grinding stone. Or father's sauce, rather, was a thing in my house growing up. Even our beans, it was grinding stone because somewhere in my head, I feel like, which is why somehow till now I feel like grinding stone pepper. I mean, it's sweeter. But because blenders. My mom is an Ondo woman and they kind of do that a lot. Or we used to do that, not anymore. So growing up, I used to eat a lot of pepper because of that. And there was a time that we had this Hausa neighbors that they made one draw soup. I don't even know what the soup is called.
That should be kuka.
I don't know.
Dark.
Yes,
green.
Dark. It was like okra, but not okra, dark.
Kuka.
And then she said, oh, she was adding pepper. I eat pepper. I'm like, oh, yeah, pepper. Who eats a draw soup without pepper? As I tasted this pepper, Geena, I wanted to die. I say, because prior to that, I was very oblivious to the fact that outside people used to eat a lot of pepper. Obviously, we know, it makes sense, suya and all that, but it still didn't click. When I tasted that pepper,
apart from that notion, for me, I think it's the Northerners.
I think so too.
I don't know what you guys think.
I think that
I cannot
most
even
likely
bite
will be the
into some kilishi.
I remember there was a kilishi somebody bought for me from Abuja, but it felt more like punishment than actually enjoying it. Like you're biting one, you're
I
sneezing,
can't even
you're
bite
drinking water, and you're like,
the way the thing attacks my tongue.
Yeah, it's too much.
So if anybody says I'm bringing kilishi for you, I'm like, don't even worry.
I'm not sure.
But you see the way Northerners are very comfortable with their kilishi.
And they eat it like normal.
They are eating salad, they pour pepper.
I know.
Like that, they are suya pepper. They are eating anything, they pour like raw pepper on it. And of course, most of these peppers that we have in Nigeria, they farm it over there.
Yeah, true.
So they probably would eat the most.
True.
All right, guys. This is a submission today. Me and Moji believe that Hausa people eat the most pepper. Now, if you do not agree with us, you have the stage.
Yeah.
Come let us know right now in the comments. Which of those tribes, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo? We have over 200 tribes in Nigeria.
I know.
So
is it 200 or 250 ethnic groups? Maybe languages, I don't know. I know it's about 200.
But you just let us know if you think your ethnic group eats the most pepper, or you know the ethnic group that eats the most pepper with your proof and evidence.
The President General of
Yeah,
Pepper.
just let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining. And don't forget, you can always watch this podcast on YouTube, Foodies and Spice, Geena Foodies and Spice on Instagram, TikTok, Foodies and Spice,
Facebook.
X, Geena More, Facebook, Foodies and Spice, and on all Malta Guinness platforms. You will watch this podcast. Before we go, Malta Guinness have got a new look, refreshed look. Still same great taste, still same refreshment. You will love this. Packed with goodness. Thank you so much for joining. See you again next time. Just before we begin this our mocktail, as you can see, Malta Guinness has got a new refreshed look. Don't worry, if you see the classic design out there this festive season, it's still the same Malta Guinness. Very soon, that one will phase away gradually and you'll begin to see only this one. But the two of them, not the same thing. All right? So, we are making minty Malta. And for my minty Malta, I need mint, lemon, and sugar. I'm going to make something that's sort of a simple syrup with lemon in it. In making the syrup, I have about half cup of sugar in here. I'm going to allow that sugar cook. While it's cooking, I'll add some sprigs of mint into it. I'll get my lemon. So I'll be sending this to the sugar syrup. You can add water to as much guests as you're expecting, okay? Let that come to a boil, and that's like basically what you need. Like I said, before you do this, you should have put your Malta Guinness in a mold, normal ice block mold or the type that I use, or a cup. Just freeze it. Now, if you did not do that, you can just mix the two together. But the beauty of this is actually having that Malta Guinness in the mold melt into the minty syrup. All right, so I've just made a simple syrup, and this place smells very minty. That's what we are going for. You can go ahead to cook it down as much as you want, but a simple syrup like this is still okay. If you cook it down, you start going towards the brownish hue, which is also very good. This is fine for me. I'll turn it off, allow it cool. While it's cooling, I'll get my glasses to start mixing. So if you are pressed for time and you need to cool your syrup immediately, my advice is do the syrup before time. But if you are pressed for time like me right now, just get some ice. It's in here. Then I'll just sieve my syrup into it. Okay, so this is what we have, and it's cooled already because I just poured it on ice. All right? No need to shake it. You're not shaking. Then I'll pour into my cup now. I'll rim the glasses first with sugar. I'll add some lemon juice, squeeze some mint on it. Okay, so this is fine. We have 2 rimmed glasses. I'm going to add the minty syrup to the glass. And then my frozen Malta Guinness in the mold. All right, so this is good. So can garnish with lemon and mint. Okay, so this is our Malta mocktail today, minty Malta. Beautiful. And, of course, our yellow rice and peppered ponmo. Okay guys, our food is ready. All the food done, and I have Moji Delano to enjoy this fragrant yellow rice.
It's really fragrant. I can't wait to dig in.
Fragrant yellow rice and our pomo sauce. So Moji, can you use pomo to do Christmas?
I don't understand. How do you mean?
Like pomo as your Christmas?
I cannot though. I don't like. I mean, I like pomo, but no, not that much.
It must be chicken.
No, I'm not particular, but yeah, chicken. You know, because of childhood now,
Yeah.
maybe turkey too.
You just want that.
You just want that, that whole, because Christmas is rice and chicken or turkey.
So, but with this economy and everybody's complaining, I need you to taste that. They have served this on Christmas.
This is good. This is good, and I like the rice a lot.
They have served this on Christmas Day. See the face.
It's good.
Doesn't it look like Christmas, the pomo?
It does. It does. This is good. So good. Like, I'm so pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Like,
it reminds me of, there's this drink, I don't know, a lot of people, my OGs will know it. It's called Pito. Do you know it? Do you know it? It has that
now, the
flavor.
Pito base actually has some sort of that sugar syrup and all those things going. So that's why.
Probably. Because, I mean, I don't know what they make it with, but this is good.
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
And no jokes. No jokes. This is good.
And it's very affordable. You just take your Malta Guinness from where it's supposed to
Very
be.
flavorful, like.
To a mocktail.
Yeah. That's what this is. I mean, obviously, the Malta Guinness feel is still there, but it just...
I like the way the mint
it expands, the
mint
taste,
is hitting
the
it.
flavors, yeah.
It's really nice. It's really nice. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us again today. We appreciate you. And please don't forget to come back, same time, same station. We have lots of recipes to be showing you. This is me saying Merry Christmas to you. And please, be merry. Don't allow anything disturb you. The fact that you are alive
More than enough to be
is
thankful
enough
for.
to be merry. Come on your eye for waiting Mama Emeka when you cook her Christmas food.
Madam.
Come on your eye from waiting Mama Iyabo when you cook her Christmas food. If Mama Yinusa carry cow, come on your eye. Whatever you have, be merry and be happy with it.
Enjoy.
Okay? We will not let Moji go without
I like
a
it.
gift from... You even call yellow join the Malta Guinness gift now.
On brand. On brand. Fully on brand. Yay.
Yeah. And for you to try your own minty Malta Guinness.
Yay. I'm definitely trying it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
definitely
easy.
trying it because this is really good. It's so flavorful. This mocktail.
Guys, try out everything we did.
So good.
They are not expensive. They are very affordable. And have a merry, merry Christmas. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.